let's talk about those longer speeches in the courtroom. How do you practice for a longer opening or closing? Here's how to think about it. We always hear people say, now start strong and end strong. That's the way to do it. You want to start strong and end strong. Okay, how do you do that? Practice the beginnings and then practice the endings. Know where you want to start and know how you want to end. And when I say that, I mean practice the sentences, the few paragraphs that are the beginning a lot, and practice the endings a lot also. Just in case the judge says, "Counselor, we told you you'd have 20 minutes, you've got 8. You may proceed." And suddenly your closing argument just had a big bunch of it hacked out of the middle. If you know how you're starting and how you're ending, you're going to be okay. The middle will take care of itself. What do I mean, though, when I say practice the beginning and the ending, considering that I also said don't memorize it? You may want to memorize a theme. You want to memorize the exact thing you're asking the jury for. So those words may be verbatim, a theme that trips off your tongue that you can weave in and out of the trial. Those things may appear verbatim. The rest of a longer beginning, as soon as you're up to a paragraph, you're improvising. But the way you can hone those first few paragraphs is to practice it a lot. Keep repeating it, keep going back and looking for a better way to say it. Same with the endings. Keep going back. Is that exactly how I want to ask the jury? I want to make sure that I've told them or emphasize that the judge has read this part of the law to them, and I want to ask them for this specific amount. I want to make sure I'm open and that I'm looking at those people that I think may be with me, but I'm not sure, but including everyone. So practice the whole thing. As you stand to start your closing argument, the very beginning of that should include the whole jury. Make sure that you know what those first few paragraphs are and what the major markers in the middle will be, and make sure you know the structure of that ending. So even though it won't be completely verbatim, you've got the beginning and the ends nailed. You've practiced it, it's on the tip of your tongue, and you can make your way around the ideas fluently and with great articulate finesse. That's what you're after. So practice beginnings and endings. And one, learn to watch yourself on video. It's the greatest practice tool there is. And you've probably in your pocket on your desk right now got a couple of video cameras and your smartphone and your notebook on a laptop. You can make video of yourself any place all the time. Make video of your practice. If you have got a really important opening happening or a crucial closing, why wouldn't you want to see yourself and see your flaws? Yes, it's hard to watch. None of us likes it. I don't like to watch myself on video. But once we do sit down and watch it, it becomes the most objective tool you can have. So here's where you got to take the biggest breath of all and say, I'm just going to set up my camera right here, put my phone right there, turn it on, and talk for 10 minutes. You'll be amazed at what you can see. Use the video self-review checklist that we're giving you to help assess your own skills. And I guarantee you've already got strengths. So learn to use this modern tool and use it to your advantage. You'll be glad you did, because then you'll really be able to see if you can speak persuasively while you think on your feet. Now you've got some tools for practicing your courtroom delivery. So speak these mantras out loud.
Say this: set the tempo of your opening by saying the first sentences in phrases. Say that.
Inhale after the witness answers and before asking the next question. Say that.
Emphasize at least one word in every question on direct or cross. Say that.
Persuasion happens during silence, so practice using it. Say that.
The only way to be a confident advocate in the courtroom is to practice. And when you do, you will be able to speak persuasively as you think on your feet.